Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a few days, but I've been working on some things. I just figured something out with the composter, though, which is going to make life a lot easier because I've been trying to get a whole bunch of bone meal for my little nano farm. But let me show you something I just figured out. I actually didn't know. I just decided to test this out. But you can use cactus. So basically, instead of setting this up like this, I'm going to set this up into a composter. So we're going to start off by setting this up into a composter because I'm trying to get this farm going. Let me show you the little nano farm I got going on here real quick. Just right over here. It's not that far. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. It's just right over here. So this was what I was using when I had like kelp and things to use. But it's this little nano farm that Cub Fan actually has. I don't know if it works in 1.14. But basically I got these two dispensers filled. Now I just need to fill this one and this one. But I got this middle one and this one. But we can do cactus. So we're going to want to do that. So basically what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab my redstone box because I'm actually just going to add on to the bottom of this instead of taking it out because there's a lot of cactus. And then once it's done, then we'll readjust it. But let me grab my little redstone box and we're going to head back over there and try to make this thing work. I honestly didn't know that cactus could do it, but that's going to be a lot easier. I actually made this little kelp farm over here. Just a mini kelp farm to do the work. So far I haven't gotten most of it's just falling down. So far I haven't gotten any bone meal from that, so that's not that good. I built that a little bit ago as well. But if we come over here, just trying to see what time of day it is, and just dig a little bit underneath this. Actually, we're going to make the composter up here. Did we get that other... Yeah, it looks like we got all the hoppers. Because I want this to be kind of up high so I can use most of these chests. So I want to put the composter right there. And then we'll put that into there, and then these top two chests will just have to go. But then we should be able to do that. And then we'll just have to funnel all of this cactus into here, slowly. It'll slowly go down and start filling this up with bone meal. But as it collects, it'll filter into here and then automatically go into bone meal. But I'm not going to show you guys all of that, so I'm going to work on this a little bit, get all this cactus cleared out. I'm going to literally try to get all the cactus cleared out and start turning it all into bone meal. We're up to 3 right now, but I'm going to work on that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I figured we could try this out. I didn't get it completely full. I got it most of the way full, but I just ended up taking some of them and turning them into 32s and stuff like that. So let's give this a shot. So we got to aim right there. And it doesn't seem to be working. My carrots grew, but then they didn't. I think this thing is supposed to turn off. Oh, it's supposed to flash the whole time. But for some reason it's not flashing the whole time. What did I mess up? Sorry if this is really loud. I'm just trying to figure out what I messed up. Yeah, because this is supposed to keep flashing. It's supposed to keep flashing like it did at the beginning. Well, that's sad. Maybe... That's supposed to be how it is. Sorry if this is really loud, guys. It's probably going to be really loud for you guys. Yeah, this whole thing's flashing. The guy down there is just not flashing. Everything's flashing but this, and that's the problem why it's not getting harvested. Because that needs to flash in order to get it harvested properly. I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out what I did wrong here. And I'll be back with you guys once I've tried to figure this out. Right guys, so I got a new design. It's a lot different. I tried a couple different designs, none of them worked, but this one, it's actually really simple, and it's working fine. So I'm going to start out with 1 carrot. See in my inventory, I got 1 carrot. Let's see what we can do. I actually didn't test it with just 1 carrot, but... yeah, 1 carrot doesn't seem to work. I think I need to start out with a couple more carrots. What if I start out with 6? It does work. Yeah, see, I started out with... so just 1 carrot's just not quite enough. But I started out with 6. Already almost up to I'm already over a stack. And then the second I let go, it stops. Now, it does use a decent amount of bone meal, but so do all the farms. It also works with wheat and beetroot seeds, so... I actually started out with 6 beetroot seeds. It was I had to hunt them down in my base, but... it's not quite as fast, honestly. I don't get a lot of beetroots, but it does work good. So this is all the beetroots I got from testing, was 56 total. Get wheat as well. Here we go, we're getting wheat as well. Obviously we can get potatoes as well, but I don't have any potatoes with me. See, it does use a lot of bone meal, so you want to have a good bone meal farm. But there we go. We get unlimited items. Especially beetroots, because beetroots are not fun to get. Now I got plenty of stuff to get beetroots. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go check on my farms real quick. A lot of wool. Yeah, this one's produced 2 in the whole entire time that I've had it built. 2 stupid bone meals. Alright, and then we come over here. 37, so it's not, you know, too terribly bad, but not too terribly good either. But yeah, we got so much stuff done. I got some berries. Hey, they still attack me even though they're not fully grown? What the? That's no fun. Yeah, guys, we're looking really good on resources and stuff right now. There we go. I think it's time. I think it's time to work on a build. I think it's time to work on a build. And I think we're actually going to start a new build. I don't know where I put my logs. I swear I had more logs unless I destroyed them all. But I want to work on an actual base. Because this base, let's face it, looks like crap. It's just a big square. All that fun stuff. But I want to work on like a log cabin type of base. But I kind of want to design it. I might use a couple little, you know, ways to help me design it. But I want to kind of design it myself. And I actually don't want this to be over here. I want to build this over... Gotta find a boat. I want to build this over by the slime farm. I think my boat's over here, but I want to go over by the slime farm and try to build this thing. So let's go ahead. Grab a little boat. And we're going to head over there. You be quiet. I'm actually going to bring a bed with me, though. I think a bed would be a good thing to bring. So if we get into a bad situation, we can get out of it. Alright, so do I have any wool in here? Yeah. Making a light gray bed. Just so that way when nighttime comes around, especially since it's almost nighttime, we can sleep instead of having to go back and forth a million times. We only have to go back and forth. Nah, actually we might not have to because I got resources over there too. Extra wood and stuff if I need it, so. Let's go ahead and sail the ocean. Blue. It's a blue ocean, by the way. We gotta figure out where we want to do this. And how we want it to be. Because some of this I want to take out some of this land, or at least flatten out that whole entire area. Help with the slime farm a little bit. I think I'm going to build it over in this area that I started to flatten out already. But we're going to have to come up with a design. Because I don't want it to just be any boring square design or stupid boat. I want it to be like a cool type of design. I gotta fix this, it's bugging me. And then we're gonna have probably, for grass, we're probably gonna use like some wool, because this is not gonna look good. So basically I want to start, where do I want the entrance to be? I'm gonna have the entrance be like right here. I'm gonna have a too wide entrance. So I'm going to have the entrance right there, so I'm going to have some kind of doors right there. Time to go to sleep. We're going to have some kind of doors right there for our entrance, right? When we go to the entrance, we're going to want some kind of a decent sized room once we enter in. So maybe like that on that side. No, it's not going to be enough room. I'm going to have to terraform a little bit of this. But I'm going to want to, yeah, that seems about right. And then we'll come out a couple blocks. Maybe like right there. So this will be like the main room when we come in. It'll go off that way a little bit. And then we'll maybe like come in, not quite on the doorway. Or should we do it straight on the, no, we'll do a little bit of a hallway right here. And then we'll probably have a couple rooms on the sides. So maybe we'll have a hallway like this, and then we can have rooms on a room on either side. So we can put like a little room right here. This would be a 1x1, and I made that perfect for a 1x1. And the rooms, yeah, we'll want them to be 1x1, so that way they're not huge. The main entrance is going to be the 2, so we're going to come in here. We're going to either be able to turn right or left, which is going to be the main room. Then this hallway with the rooms on either side. And we'll do like a big backyard and stuff like that. I'm debating on what I want to do on the back. Like, do I want to widen it back out a little bit into another room? Or do I want to like have the hallway come across like this, and then have a room come around the corner or something like that? And the house will come around the corner. We also got to think about the way we're going to build this. Like the roof and stuff. Because we're going to have to put a roof of some sort on this build. Now I'm not going to do all this stuff today. But I want to get a little bit of this done at least. And then we'll have to like widen this part out a little bit. So we can have a proper entrance instead of coming straight from the water. Unless we want to come straight from the water. But we'll figure that out another day. So we'll get a couple of these doors placed in. Now this is not going to look the best for right now. But I guarantee you we'll make it look good. We'll make it look decent. Adding all these decorations and stuff into it. We walk in through. There'll be a room on this side. Room this way. Little hallway. And we'd have a room this way. And then we can come this way. Be maybe like another room this way, and then somewhere maybe like widen this out a tiny bit so we can put our enchantment room like right here. So maybe if we do this, just move this out one block like so, then we can have a little enchantment room in here. So we'd walk in there, and that's where our enchantment room would be, just like that. Maybe we'll use some stripped logs here. Just like that. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. How high we want to make this thing. and all that stuff in another video. But that's just gonna be just the beginning, and then we'll want some, like, maybe put some planks in between here. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to figure that out as well. Maybe if we might have to do something else right there, because that's a little, it makes it a little plain because it's all like the same color. Maybe we'll use like some darker wood for that. I don't know. Maybe I would have to go, maybe I'd want to go like this. So that way it doesn't have a bunch of weird lines. So we can do this. So it's all gonna look pretty much the same. Maybe even turn that one straight up. I don't know, we'll figure something out. It's just the beginning phase, but we need to work on the little room a little bit. So this is where the wall is gonna be at for the main room. Or this wall at least. I'm gonna go up that high. It seems like it could be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high total. Yeah, that seems like it could be a decent height. And then we'll just want to bring that across, connect it right there. It seems like it could be a good height, and then we can add some windows and stuff in this as well, which should be pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. Let's get a little bit of light up in here because it's gonna be dark. Just some temporary lights. We're not gonna keep these, but just for now, just to have a little bit of light for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that, so don't be worried about that, because I don't know if that's gonna stay like that forever. We'll have to come up and deal with the designs and the floor and stuff. But I think that's a pretty decent start for the day. Let's go up here and take a look at it. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mess. Obviously we'll need to put one more thing in here before we head out. We need to put a wall right here as well. So then this will be a room, blah blah blah. It'll be a little longer and stuff. And then maybe we'll have like, maybe like even over this direction, we'll have a little back door. Can't even place any blocks properly. We'll have a little back door that'll lead out to a little garden area where we'll have probably some wool to do some lighting, because it's going to be pretty, this grass is pretty gross. That's why I didn't really want to build over here. But before we end the episode, I want to go check on the slime farm. I want to go see what kind of slime we have in there before we end off. And then we'll probably end off the episode at the slime farm. And then we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and check what we got going on here. Shall we? Alright, let's run over here. Check on it. Not too... We're doing pretty decent. We're doing pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I still want to try to figure out some stuff. I actually went to... Ooh, some of them are right there. I actually went to a... I made a copy of this world and went to creative and looked around. I actually found some spots right over there where there's some giant, like there's more cave areas that need to be lit up. So I thought it was just that one little area that we went through, but there's a bunch of stuff. Like that mine shaft even goes a little bit longer. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff to light up too, which will help the spawn rates a little bit. As well as, you know, AFKing up higher. Maybe eventually make a perimeter of some sort. But I have this platform that I was sitting at for a minute, so I don't know. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for the house or helping make this thing a little bit faster. I don't want to do like a giant perimeter that's going to take forever. I'm going to have to make TNT dupers and flying machines, and it's probably going to end up blowing up my farm. I'm going to have to rebuild it. It'll probably end up blowing up a bunch of other crap. But let me know what you guys think about making that a little bit faster, and also maybe some ideas for this build here. Like, should we even go with this design? Do we need to redesign it? Maybe we need to flatten out a whole bunch more land and make it bigger, like come out further this way. I know we're gonna go a little further that way, so don't worry about that, but let me know, guys, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.